What the fuck? Hi, before I started today's video, I just wanted to remind you that I do have hair. It's just the style that it's in right now is going to look really crazy. So it's gonna look like I'm bald, but I promise you I'm not. I'm doing something I've always wanted to do since I was a child. I finally found a store that sells them, and that's a Poppin Cookin. I think the camera's tilted right now. It's a Poppin Cookin. So for the first time ever, we're cooking in the fridge, in the kitchen. It's really, the way I found these is very unfortunate. Oh my god, it's still tilted. The way I found these is very unfortunate. I don't know if you guys know who Shane Dawson is, but like as a child, I used to just watch his videos. And he did a bunch of these. So now I get to. I don't know what Poppin Cookins are. They are, honestly, Japanese, like, they're just made in Japan. They're like little like meal thingies you can create. Do not look at my nails, probably look crazy. So I went to a party. Every girl had like white nails. I wanted to have white nails. So like I decided to take my ass to Walmart 15 minutes down the street and get myself white nail polish. But as you can see, I'm a college student, so I have a lot of money. So I bought the cheapest nail polish they had, which just happened to be, I don't have the bottle with me because I threw it away. But I started painting with it and I was like, this is legit paint. Like if the brush was shitty, the paint was shitty. It looks like I painted my nails with white out. And before I threw it out, I did this hand just to make it look like I painted my nails, because like this hand was just not painted. I just gave up like when I did these nails. So that explains that. My appearance is explained. The shirt is from ASOS. If you like ASOS, go to ASOS. Like, let's get started. I've never made one before, so this is exciting. Add water to the cup. Which one's the mango pudding? I think I hear my mom upstairs. Like, no one actually goes to bed at my house before like 1 a.m. We're just all, like, most people are just upstairs before like 11, which is when I record. Wait, was this not the mango cup? Why would they package it like this? Okay, so this is the mango cup. I just poured it in the wrong spot, and the more you know, man. I hope it still works. I thought that the mango that it was gonna be like a bundt cake shape, but I'm driving today and there's like this chain in the state where I live called Nothing But Bundt Cakes. I don't know if it's like popular, but I refuse to shop there. So it's telling me to let this sit for 10 minutes. I'm gonna let that sit for 10 minutes. Make the ramen topping. So we're working backwards. Boiled egg and Naruto. Fun fact, I'm allergic to fish, so I can't eat Naruto. Naruto's a fish cake. I only know this because that sent me to the ER once. A lot of things in my life have sent me to the ER. I'm very allergic to a lot of things. I love Costco to death. It's my second home. Honestly, it's my first home. I just come here to rest. Costco's where I really like feel myself, feel at home. But like their sample system needs to be reworked, because I think now they put like signs up about like allergens, especially like peanuts. I'm allergic to peanuts and tree nuts. But like I don't think that they're actually like paying attention to that, because when I went to Costco like last week, they had samples out, which I probably shouldn't have taken because, you know, COVID panorama. And they had like buffalo chicken. I'm like, I've had buffalo chicken multiple times before. This is fine. I can eat this. So I grab the scoop, the little cup thing, the fork that looks like this, and I take 2 bites and I'm like, this tastes disgusting. So I take it out. So I just throw it out. I'm like, I'll just, you know. And then I grab a graham cracker. I love graham crackers. Literally my favorite snack. Graham crackers and popcorn. Cannot live without them, and chocolate pretzels. So if I ever get a boyfriend, this is for you. I'm gonna finish the story, don't worry. I'm just, my ADHD is just not allowing me to. Fun thing about ADHD is that like, oh, you really can't multitask with it. I mean, I guess you can, but it's just hard because there's so many things going on in your head that like, and everything's so loud. Like every thought we have is so loud, so you really can't. So I will finish the story. I just don't know when yet. Look at that. Cooking. The African daughter my mom always wanted. I think she was really excited when she had me because she has 4 boys and 2 girls. I think she wanted 3 and 3, but she ended up with 4 and 2. 6 kids. She's gonna have hella grandkids if any of us ever want to get married. I don't see any of us doing that, but yeah, I want to learn how to cook African cuisine. I'm just lazy, so But one day I will. I feel like one day it's gonna be too late. I had a story to tell you, but I forgot the story. So, and then I'm like looking at the freaking Honey Bunches of Oats, because for the first time ever, they have Honey Bunches of Oats without almonds, which is a rare occasion. This never happens. It's like once in a blue moon. Like, America's probably chosen peace more times than I've seen this cereal here at Costco, which is very unfortunate, because I'm like, who wants, like, why do people just put almonds in things for no reason? Almonds, pecans, and walnuts don't need to be there. They don't need to be there. Especially pecans. I'm like, every time pecans are in something, I'm just like, why? For what? It just doesn't make it just don't make no sense to me. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. Like, why would you want less people to be able to eat your dish? I'm doing the steps. I may look crazy, but I'm not. Why would you want less people to be able to eat? Like, just stop doing that shit. Like, I'm tired of like going to a bakery and they're like, has walnuts in it. You could have skipped that one step and you would have got another sale. And you probably wouldn't have lost any sales either. Oh my god, my hair's in here. What you doing? Stay on my head, babe. Costco. Looking at the cereal. Get my Pixin on with my brother. And I'm like, my mouth starts burning. And I'm just like, I ate something I'm allergic to. Not sure what it was. I was like, maybe the sauce in the chicken was just weird. Because there's no way that there's peanuts in chicken. Like, why would there be peanuts in chicken? And I'm like living my life. And then my throat's like, girl, we're closing for the day, closing for the year. So if you want to call the ER, go ahead. So we're driving home and he wants to stop at Target, and I'm like, I'm fine. Because I feel like when you are allergic to literally everything, you just learn to accept the fact that life's just not going to be easy for you. So I accepted that fact. Are these nerds? These are like nerds. This is what goes in the filling of the... I'm really not bringing you along with this, but I'm not bringing you along with my story either. I'm just insane. What was I talking? Oh, he stops at Costco. So we stop at Costco, and we stop at Target, not Costco. And I'm like, my throat is just closing. She's still closing. She's determined to just close up shop for the day. She's tired. She's like, you've poisoned me. So we're driving home, and I get home, and my parents are like, what's up? And I'm like, I'm choking. And they're like, good for you. Because I immediately like come home and lie down. Because, you know, when my stomach hurts, that's when it's time to lay on my stomach. And my throat is just closing. And I take a nap out of stupidity. But then God was there for me on that one, because I woke up to throw up. But like, and then so I threw up, and I was like, I definitely have something I'm allergic to. I'm not sure what it was, but I definitely have something I was allergic to. So I go to I'm throwing up in the toilet. I'm a pro at this. I hate throwing up, but I'm a pro at it. I'm on my knees. It's coming out. We're done. I'm just sitting there chilling. And then my throat always like calms down after I've thrown up, because the substance is gone. My throat is still closing. So I'm like, hey, someone want to take me to the ER? And my brother was like, really? And I'm like, yes. My neighborhood cat is outside my window. Very weird. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I'm like scared. You can hear my fear. Anyway, we'll get back to the topic at hand. Drives me to the ER. And we get there, and I'm just like, can't breathe. And they're like, okay, send it back. And as we're in the ER, I have like, my feet are very not okay. Serpentine, if you will. As I'm laying there, my brother notices there's like a piece of dead like skin or whatever on my toe. And he, like, I'm laying on the hospital bed, like half dying. And he takes it and he yanks that shit. And it starts bleeding immensely. Like, I'm bleeding immensely. And I want to continue working as I'm telling the story, but I literally can't, because I'm like reliving it all, if you will. I should probably wipe this out. Like the part that I had a whoopsie on, the mango pudding, which is setting as we speak. What was I talking about? My toe starts bleeding, and we've just gotten to the hospital. We do not know hospital etiquette. So my brother is like, she's bleeding out on the bed, I should call someone. So he slams his hand on the help button. In the hospital, there are 2 buttons. One for like, hey, I want a glass of water or a Band-Aid, let me in. And another one for like, this bitch is dying, please come witness their death. And he hits the please come witness my death button, which I didn't even know it was that button until like 3 nurses come rushing in, and they're like, what's your emergency? Like, and then he just goes, her toe is bleeding. And they're like, Watch my skills. I've already made the dough cake and I'm making the ramen water. I'm really bad at this. Oh yeah, so they come busting in. They're like, you're not supposed to press that button. And I'm like, my toe, I'm bleeding out on this hospital bed. Please, bestie, please. And they give me a Band-Aid. And then, yeah, they give me some pills and an EpiPen because I didn't know I needed an EpiPen until now. I just came back from a friend's trip at TJ Fridays, and I've never had dryer shrimp. I know this is random, but like, fix your shrimp. Some restaurants, I just don't understand how they got the cult followings that they have, because everyone just seems to hate them. Like Chili's, okay, I'm gonna need a spoon. No, we're gonna Victorious it and use the bottle. Yeah, there we go. See that? That's ramen noodle. I'm so good at this. I'll be married in no time. I'm so good at this. I don't know if you can see that, which you definitely can't because I'm bad at angles. Look, it's like yogurt. And then the mango pudding must have set by now. Oh no, it's not set. I don't know if it's been 10 minutes, but I need to make a spring roll out of this. So I've used all my packets and I must learn control for there to be order there. Oh my God, all my freaking, okay, it's okay. It's okay. I'm making my spring roll. Watch my nails do it. Yes, sir. I really enjoy second dinner. This is my second dinner. Okay. Well, time for the taste test of the meal. Okay. I don't even like ramen that much. But I will be eating. I wonder if it's sweet. I wonder if it tastes like ramen. Why does it taste like Coke? It tastes like Coke. At least oh my God, is this Coke water? I think it, wait. That's straight Coke. Or Pepsi, whichever one. I don't stand either. I like Sprite. See if I can get my toppings out of the, hey, I got it. I don't know if you can see the design, but it's there. Let me see if I can put that on top. Should I put that? Yes, sir. Let me just go ahead and eat an actual, I hate the texture of that. Genuinely. I genuinely hate the texture of that. So I will not be continuing, but I appreciate the seasoning, the flavoring. I'm gonna eat my, I think this is a dumpling I've made. If it'll come out. Oh my God, my mouth is burning. I thought I had a sweet tooth, but like whenever I eat sweets, my mouth is just like, we're gonna shock your nerves, and they do it. So that is very sweet, but it is, this is how the back looks. It is very good. I'm just gonna eat the mango pudding, even though it hasn't fully set. Can I I wonder if I could like pop it out. Okay, it came out. Just fell in the puddle of ramen extra. Not bad. But yeah, this is a Poppin Cookin. I don't know if I'd recommend this for you to do by yourself in your kitchen at 10:41 p.m. But it would be a great family activity. So get that family together and pop some cooking, babes. Golly. I don't want to clean this shit up. Oh my God.